I sold my kidney and I bought both of the Frontier Holowear set so I can show you guys in the Master Rank solo queue. Smash like and let's get started. Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again. Today I'm so happy because I just bought the Frontier skin and I instantly regretted, so I cried all night. And now I'm happy again, so I want to show you the skin so you guys can make a decision whether you want to buy it or not and cry all night as well. Yes, the Cramorant skin runs for $40 and the Greedent skin runs for $20. So we're gonna review both. Starting off, we have Cramorant New Frontier Holowear. Obviously you can see this little Cramorant is wearing an adventure type of style outfit, which fits Cramorant pretty well. I mean, it's a duck that like to swim in the river. Naturally, the duck would like to go everywhere, along the river, uphill the river, downhill the river, maybe like off the shore. I don't know. It's an adventurous duck, if you know what I mean. Now, right off the bat, you already see some features. First of all, you got a recoil effect you're seeing right now. The recoil effect is not that flashy. They just added a pole right behind your tail when you're recoiling. And then when you're running really fast or you're jumping on a jump pad, no matter jump pad in base or a jump pad next to the center area, you get an effect that's similar to the 0R at Legend skin, where you have little dust that's following your trail. And also, as you can see in the beginning of the video, you also got unique login background as well as login frame. On top of it, you also get unique killing animations, which is exactly the same as 0R killing animation with the rest warrant, which is pretty cool. Now, there are two main things that I'm concerned about this Holowear. Number one is price tag. I don't know why this type of Holowear, similar to the Snorlax chef skin as well as the Christmas skin for Crustle, they're all about $40, but none of them have unique Unite animations. Because all the Legend Holowears are all $40, but they have unique Unite animations, which are much more worth it in my opinion. And also the Battle Pass. If you buy the whole Battle Pass, I think it's also around $40-50, but you get a lot more than just getting a Legend skin, right? I'll just do the past Battle Pass, for example. If you haven't watched my review video yet, make sure to use the link to watch a review video. But for this particular Battle Pass, not only did I get a 0R Legend skin, I also got a Dragonite work at Starbucks and a bunch of other stuff along the way. In short, the Battle Pass is simply the best deal in Pokemon Unite. Even if it's not for the Battle Pass, if you just buy a regular Legend skin, again, that's $40, but you get unique Unite animations. You got a lot of animation on top of it, which make the skin looks really cool. It actually stands out among all the other Holowears in the game. So when the developer slap a higher price tag on it, it makes sense, but there is a standard that the customers like us expected when we look at this type of price tag. When I saw a $40 skin, I expect the skin to have a login animations, like unique animations, as well as Unite animations, recoil animations, kill animations, all that kind of stuff. But in the Cramorant Holowear, I just didn't get that sensation. Now, again, there are some animations, there's kill animations, there are scoring animations a little bit. There's some. It's just not enough to justify the price tag, in my opinion. Now, if they say we're only gonna sell like 1,000 of these in the world, right? First come, first serve. If you come over here, you bought it, you're the only one who has it. Rest of the players just not gonna have it. So if you use the skin in the game, you're gonna stand out. That's gonna be pretty cool. I think then if you sell the skin for $40, it might be worth. You can even sell more because of the collector value alone, right? Just for the fact that some kids can use this Holowear to show off and be like, hey, look at that. I'm the first 1,000 people who got it, and you don't have it, right? But then it doesn't have that value. It doesn't have that benefit. It just feels like a duck with a hat. That's basically it. So my first point regarding the concern for this Holowear is not saying whether this Holowear is good or bad. I'm simply saying the inconsistency in pricing those Holowears. The second thing regarding this type of Holowear is, I mean, it does sell for $40, but there's zero advertising regarding the Holowear. Like, I simply did not know there's gonna be a new Holowear until the day it showed up. Literally last night when I logged into the game, I saw the Holowear and I was like, all right, should I buy it to show off to the stream? Should I buy it to show off to my viewers? I think I should, because you guys are awesome and Team 4 and Famous is awesome, and everyone who are watching Team 4 and Famous deserve the best. But would I recommend it to everyone who's watching this video? I don't know. If you're a Cramorant diehard fan, maybe. If you're not a Cramorant diehard fan or a Greedent diehard fan, I don't think it's that great. I can't speak for everyone or their taste. All I can say is share my personal experience. If I was just a regular player, not a content creator, I can guarantee you I wouldn't touch this Holowear to begin with. Again, not necessarily whether the skin is good or bad. Simply, I'm not a Cramorant fan. That's number one. Number two is just the inconsistency on price tag. I would rather use the $40 to buy much better skins if they exist, when they exist. Speaking of beautiful Holowears, I actually watched a leaked version of the Gardevoir new epic Holowear skin skin review, and it was not the best. I think it's another wasted opportunity, to be honest. It might be another Holowear that runs for $40, but doesn't really have any Unite animations, at least from the video that I watched. It does seem like there's some animations regarding scoring, all that kind of stuff, but it's just not up to the same standards as an epic Holowear should have. Now, enough about the rant on Holowears. Ladies and gentlemen, let me invite you on an adventurous ride with our explorer Cramorant, riding in the ocean, picking up fish and Pikachus and throw it on people's face. Got it. Okay, he messed up. He messed up really bad. Let's actually kill this guy. I want to delay him a little bit longer though. I need to check all the bushes. Herman's there. Bye bye. That's one. Bye bye. All right. Bye-bye. Another one. Good job securing that. Greedent. I was just trying to kill the Cinderace, but our team did a pretty good job at securing that. Alright, it's all yours. Alright, let me kill this guy. Bye-bye. Pew! 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 And now, let me show you the second part of the Holowear evaluation featuring the new Frontier Greedent. Now, the interesting part about Greedent Frontier Holowear compared to the Cramorant is Greedent actually have an evolution. Before evolution, you're not gonna have the Holowear effect, except for the running effect. When you're running from the base, you are gonna see a little trail of dust, similar to Cramorant. And on top of it, Greedent's Holowear also has killing animations as well as jumping animations. The killing animation does have a little bit of variation. When you're killing with Greedent, it has a sheriff star, or I would say a sheriff badge that shows up on top of the victim. It's not an arrest warrant. And there's no score animation or so on and so forth. It just feels like a dumbed down version of the previous Cramorant Holowear. Now, I guess that's why it's sold for only $20. But at the same time, I feel like all this type of Holowear should be $20 or lower because it doesn't really deserve anything higher. Now, I gotta give it to you guys. The Greedent Holowear is definitely pretty good looking. If it were fluffy, and it also feels a lot of decorations are put on the skin. There's so many details to it. If they add some animations, I think this Holowear can easily pass on to one of the legend skins. It has the potential, and it just reinforced what I said regarding a missed opportunity. Because if you really play the game, you would know Greedent is one of those very, very annoying person to deal with. Probably one of the most annoying to deal with in the game. So if I'm part of the dev team, I would have emphasized the annoying part of Greedent. For example, every time I go to the enemy center area, and if I steal wild Pokemon, guess what? There's a little animation that pops up to be like, yeehaw! You know, I just stole your wild Pokemon, what are you gonna do about it? That type of stuff to really emphasize the character or design focus of this Pokemon. If you're pretty active in the comment section, in the community section, you will see a bunch of viewers complaining about Greedent, now including me. A lot of our family members kept on asking me regarding like how to deal with Greedent invade, solo invade, all kind of stuff. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to show off the Holowear to quickly address this question. There are mainly just two options. Number one, if you're playing with a friend, your friend is like an Eldegoss or whatever, and you suspect the enemy Greedent has a fluffy tail and he doesn't really fit in any lane, so there's a possibility this Greedent might invade, you can ask your friend to come to the center area right off the bat, like in the little bridge, to watch out for Greedent before returning to lane. Once you get a clear grasp on where enemy Greedent is, then your support can just mirror where Greedent is. Just follow him, I'll attack the Greedent until he dies. The whole point is not to give Greedent level 5, at least not very early. If Greedent gets level 5 fairly early on because he's still a lot of farm, guess what happens? This Greedent will use Covet or Stuffed Cheek to invade your jungle, and you will be so annoyed. Like, imagine stealing the early second wave of your jungle buffs. It's gonna kind of destroy your laning experience. Now, second wave of countering Greedent is basically you, right? If you are really good at last hitting your jungle buffs, then you just have to be careful on how you execute those last hits. For example, if I'm playing Charizard and another enemy have a Greedent who try to invade, I will save my skill 1, skill 2 for the last hit. Once the buff is getting too low, I will throw my skill 1, skill 2 on it instantaneously to make sure that I execute it. With that being said, my dear viewers, I would like to invite you on a journey with our Sheriff Greedent Greedent, or is he a sheriff? I don't really know, because Greedent like to invade jungles and stealing things from the enemy village. Maybe take their women and their kids and everything in between. Right off the bat, we saw our protagonist completely destroying the bottom lane, locking enemy Pikachu in a very low level before making a rotation to the Talonflame jungle. It's also set. Lucky. 27 points. They can't stop me. Nice unite. Good job. Good job, dude. Amazing. Yeah, keep on chasing. I love it. Okay, I do have focus band. Now it's 1. Alright, pick up this. And then now you're about to die. Hey, where are you going? Yep, keep on messing with Dave. There is always good result when you keep on messing with Dave. Except our protagonist, the word Sneaky Greedent, is only kidding. If you keep on messing with our protagonist assassin Dave, you will be murdered. So the lesson to be learned here is don't mess with our protagonist Greedent, because our Sneaky Greedent will take away all your treasures from your side of the island and our side of the island, basically the entire map, and run away completely unharmed because of the bullet seed, because of the stuffed chick, because of the covette. Doesn't matter what skill set you take, the nature of Greedent never changes, which is unkillable and annoying. And sure enough, the continuous barrage of being annoying on the enemy side never stops, as our Captain Greedent not only steal all the Odino burn bacon from the enemy side and run away safely, but also take away the Dreadnought and then take away the life of the ugly looking frog Venusaur. This is also one of the reasons why I recommend you play Greedent, because it does help you learn the minimap. You gotta look at the minimap and analyze where is the dot, where are resources I can go to the map and take. Because to play Greedent well, you gotta understand resource management. You gotta understand your HP, how much can you tank, and where are the farms that you can get on the minimap, and take the most efficient route to go to the area of the minimap, take that resources, score them in, and then escape safely. Once you mature those art, it will help you in every single aspect of your gameplay in Pokemon Unite. And sure enough, the very innocent, ugly looking pole dancer Serena didn't know who she's dealing with. Start running towards our Sheriff Greedent, try to take away the Aldino brand bacon that our Sheriff Greedent so rightfully claimed. And when you're messing with the bullet-y stuffed cheek Greedent, there's only one thing awaits, and that is death. They surrendered, bro. Imagine destroying people mentally. Destroying people mentally is the best. 40% damage tanked. I'm tanking more and more every game. 80% recovery. 24% damage dealt. Is Greedent the best Pokemon to rank up now? What's going on, guys? What's going on? I need to give Greedent a much higher ranking. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to check out another video with a thumbnail right here.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you.